Today, issue 6 of Boom Studios' Power Ranger comic has been released. It's a really good, yet very dark issue, exploring very different themes to what Power Ranger fans are used to. Anyway, let's go over a quick recap of the story and then I'll give my full thoughts at the end. Please don't forget, guys, to support the comic book industry. Even though I recap the story here, I only show about 10% of the fantastic artwork, and you should definitely treat yourself to the amazing writing in these comics. Be sure to pick up your own copy of this issue. Okay, let's get into it. So the issue starts with a really cool, yet brief backstory from Ecliptor about Astronomer's childhood. I really love how they've linked this in with the show, showing us her and her brother Andros using telekinesis on that expanding ball toy thing, just so that we feel connected to the story by seeing these familiar sights. Ecliptor then explains how Power Rangers killed her entire family, yet she was saved by one of Dark Spectre's minions and placed in his care. So he trained her and raised her. Before the backstory goes too deep, Trini interrupts Ecliptor and doubts that these facts are true. Ecliptor points out that Draken is standing in the same room as them, yet she still has trouble believing that Rangers could do something evil. Good point, Ecliptor. He then goes on to tell Trini and Draken that they can help each other. They can work together to break Astronomer out of the SPD jail, and at the same time they can free Jason and Zack, who are also being held captive. Then to the SPD cell. We get some pretty similar stories about Astronomer's younger life, but this time through a conversation between Jason and Astronomer. She makes it very clear that given the chance, she would kill all the Rangers. Trini and Ecliptor are then aboard a very Star Wars type skiff vehicle, chasing after the train that the prisoners are on. A fight breaks out on top of the train while Trini sneaks inside to free her friends, and, begrudgingly, the Princess of Evil. As she is about to free them, she is stopped by what I'm assuming is a human in some special armour. Jason pulls this robot-looking thing into the jail cell's laser bars, and it certainly looks like he kills him. But with Trini's next line being, "Nice work, Jason, you incapacitated him without killing him." I guess not. I suppose as soon as they start having Rangers kill innocent people, that's a line that they really can't come back from once crossed. We then see Draken has gone on a separate mission to retrieve the fusion converter that was never given to the Rangers due to Fendrick Soup's cheating. Draken even refers to the Rangers as his friends in this scene, though I'm not sure it's really worth looking into that too deeply. After Fendrick agrees to hand over the converter, Draken says he would like to discuss some private business with him. Is this setting up Draken's betrayal? I'd say that's pretty likely. Then back to the Omega Rangers. As they are making their escape, Jason saves Astronomer from a drone attack, saving her life, and says, "Don't say I never did anything for you." But seconds later, she pulls a gun and points it to his head. Jason can't believe that she would do that after he had just saved her. But after all, she is the Princess of Evil, not the Princess of Good. But before she can kill him, a huge alien SPD officer jumps to attack Jason. But Astronomer shoots and kills him, returning Jason's own line, "Don't say I never did anything for you." Then as Ecliptor and Astronomer leave and part ways with the Rangers who leave on their ship, which is now as good as new thanks to Draken, Trini questions if the death of the SPD officer was her fault, as it was her decisions that led to that moment. She agreed to help free Astronomer. But Jason tells her that sometimes you have to do the wrong things for the right reasons. She tells him that he's beginning to sound like Draken, perhaps a hint that they are starting to have more in common than they think. The issue then ends with a big shot of what I'm assuming is an Imperial, the big baddie of this story arc. Perhaps we are beginning to approach the climactic battle of this arc. Very, very exciting. Overall, I again thought this was a solid issue from Boom. I enjoyed them playing with more adult themes like death, murder, and the guilt that comes with it. These are things that would definitely happen if Power Rangers and their villains were real, but it's certainly not something that ever gets explored in a kids' TV show. I am so truly grateful for these comics. They are fantastic. What did you guys think of this issue? Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. That's it from me today, my friends. Thank you all so much for watching. May the power protect you, and I will see you next time on the 6th Ranger.